Mantra 101. Before you get started with mantras, I want you to know a couple of things when it comes to practicing mantras. If you're going to practice mantra, you should always wear comfortable clothing. Preferably women, try not to wear bras. The only reason I'm wearing a bra because I'm in front of you guys. But I usually don't wear bras when I'm meditating. Either sit down, lay down, be on your side, be in your bed, sit in a lotus position, on your back, on your stomach. Stomach would be hard to breathe, but however you feel comfortable, I need for you to get in a comfortable space. You can do this even on the bus or on transportation in your head. It kind of balances you out and allows you to one yourself. The little the little saying one yourself, it's actually derived from metaphysical truth. Most of the euphemisms are based from on metaphysical truths, like one yourself. One yourself is a way of saying go by yourself, get together, and then come back. Like, get yourself in order, get your mental plane of mind in order, get your 7 chakras in alignment, because the best way you deal with situations is by mentally being at peace and at calm, what most people call the Buddha or the yogi or the yoga. um, Mantras, again, are words that you repeat on a constant basis, whether it be in your head, verbally with your mouth, or in dance form, movement form, because that's like a dance mantra, especially if you're thinking the word and you're dancing as you're thinking the words. That's just a releasing a different level of energy flow and vibration. Today's mantra, I'm going to show you a 20-moment mantra of I am perfect in my imperfections. I am perfect in my imperfections. I am perfect in my imperfections. Every time you say this sentence, I want you to remember and realize that you are a human being that is not perfect. Excuse me, like, you see, I just farted. Excuse me, that's really rude for a mantra video, but I just wanted to show you example wise. And if you didn't hear the fart, good, but I did fart. Oh, it stinks. When you're doing mantras, it's to help you reinforce mental and positive vibrational thought patterns. So this mantra, I am perfect in all my imperfections, remind me that even when I do bad, think bad, feel bad, don't get enough, don't see enough, don't do enough, that it is okay, and that I will be all right and things will work itself out, even though everything is not as perfect as you want them to be, or as you think they should be, or as things are at the moment. So mantras, I think, are very good for boys and girls who want to try to learn how to calm down when someone is getting them upset. Mantras are also good for calming down. Like if your kid just dropped the last 4 pieces of chicken on the floor after trying to pull it out of the refrigerator. Instead of, I don't believe you did that, what the fuck is your problem? Don't do that, you can take a mantra. He didn't mean to do it. My child is not perfect. 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 Then you can have a connection with your child instead of have a negative moment with your child. You can teach your child, okay, well, this is how we clean up after we make a mistake. You can teach your child, yeah, we're all not perfect. Mommy drops things too. Or you can pick it up and tell them, yeah, life is hard, babe, and we have no other food, so we're just going to blow the chicken off and eat dinner and pray that the gods clean it and we can enjoy our dinner. However you choose to decide to react to any crazy situation, when you're balanced, when you do your mantras, it helps you not be too explosively reactive when things don't go your way. All right, mantra 101. Find a comfortable place, sit, lay down, put comfortable clothing, clear your mind out. Try to get the places as quiet as possible. If you can't get the place quiet, put on some earphones in with music with no words. Please do not listen to words with music during mantras. That's a no-go. It has to be music with no words. Words are a mantra themselves. How do you think they program you to want sex? How do you think they program you to want processed food? How do you think they program you to be confused and subconsciously at odds and two-minded with yourself? We should be one-minded beings, but we're two-mindedness beings, because that's how they set it up. So don't listen to verbal music, because verbal music is a programming and a mantra, a long mantra within itself, and it's not going to help you. That's why I'm learning to train myself. When I start singing songs that are not healthy or not songs I don't want my son to sing, I mentally stop myself. I'll enjoy the song in secret, but not in front of my son or things of that nature, because again, these songs will manifest in your life somehow. If you think your little 5-year-old girl singing, "Oh, pumps in the bum, pumps in the bum. Yes, I like the pumps in the bum, pumps in the bums, pumps in the bums." If you don't think that's affecting your child subconsciously, don't get upset or angry or mad when your child, that little 6-year-old, turns 14 and she's in the schoolyard, like in the pumps in the bum, pumps in the bum, for her little boyfriend. It's all subconsciously programming for you to constantly, continually perform negative stuff. Okay, so let's get to the mantra. I am perfect in my imperfectness. Best thing to do first off is take 3 deep breaths. Also, quick note, little tidbit. You can enhance your mantra practices by turning on some Tibetan music. You could put that on from YouTube, or any type of musical meditation. You could also do sound synchronization. There are great CDs that you can play and that actually rebuilds brain cells to help you become more acute. You could play that in the background while you're doing mantras, but that's definitely not needed. Okay, so you find a comfortable place, find comfortable clothing, put on comfortable music if need be, get the lights to how you want them. And this is a 20-second, because you're going to say this mantra 20 times. We're going to do it 20 times. And if you're going to watch this video, then you can watch this video starting from 8, and you can do the mantra, just in case you want to watch it again. So let's get ready. Deep breath in. First, take 3 deep breaths, and then begin. Take off glasses if you have, and relax your body. Deep from the bottom of the diaphragm, the lower chakras, and breathe it in, coming all the way up to the 3rd eye chakra. Imagine a small ball of light reaching up and through and over and out of the 3rd eye and back into the lower chakras. The best way to do mantras is to utilize visualization, sound, your mouth, your thinking, your feeling. If you can simultaneously utilize multiple levels of beings while you are performing the mantra, you are literally creating magic for yourself to reprogram yourself to a higher thinker, a higher feeler, a higher being of spiritualness. Usually should breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth, but I have a deviated septum and that's really hard for me. So I'm going to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Keeping your hands connected and your feet aligned and your body aligned will enhance the connection flow of this vibrational verbal practice. Being contorted, thwarted, bent down, and turned around can really block the chi and block the flow of your mantra. So try your best to have the best alignment as possible. Feet can be this way. 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 But try not to cross your legs and try not to be too outwards with your legs unless it's comfortable to you. Just try to keep a very comfortable, normal position for the 10 moment mantra. You want to be in whatever position that you've chosen once you start the 10. But think again, you can breathe as many times as you can. Before we begin, you can also have pieces. This is my beautiful Lemurian crystal. This Lemurian crystal helps me, and you know it's an authentic Lemurian because you see the grinds in here. And sometimes when I hold this, I cry because I feel I'm connecting with the past life story of the Lemurian race who went underwater and completely submerged underwater because of chaotic outsiders who came into the world and completely destroyed it. Lemuria was run by women, and it was overtaken and destroyed by men, outsiders. But I utilize crystals to help me get focused because, like my son, the outside world calls me ADHD, I guess, or bipolar, or schizophrenic, or multiple personality disorder, or bipolar disorder. There's so many names for people that they can't comprehend or understand mentally. But I just consider myself a high energy being, just like my son. And I try my best to utilize all raw materials to keep me calm and at bay. 20 moment mantra. Let's begin. Know that when you're about to start your mantra, everything is going to go wrong. This is the last thing I have to tell you. Know that when you're about to start your mantra, everything goes wrong. The neighbors start playing their music loud. Your broken refrigerator starts acting up and getting extra noisy. Your phone starts ringing. You start feeling itchy. You start feel like not doing. I feel like the best time to do a mantra is when you don't feel like doing one, because that's spirit telling you, oh, all you need is 20 moments of mantra to get right. And ego is fighting with you to not do it because ego wants you confused and lost and a slave. Keep in mind, when I do my 20-minute mantras, I may say them. If I start saying it rapidly, I'm trying to push up my chakras up way. When I say it a little bit slower, I'm trying to bring the chakras back down. And also, tonal vibrations. I tend to utilize tonal vibrations to enhance my mantras because I use the power of sacred sound and power sounds and music, plain music, to enhance my mantra balance, internal balance connection. I am perfect in my imperfections. 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 Ashe. 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 To seal a mantra, ooh, I feel it all back here. Mm. To seal a mantra, I say Ashe because Ashe is the words that basically mean so mote it shall be, like what witches say, or what I say is done. And I said it. You saw me transcend the mantra from verbal to mental. And I took it from mental to musical. And then I pre-sealed it with my sacred sound, and then completely sealed it with the tribunal Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Or you could say Omoto shall be. It doesn't have to be those words. Just an affirmation 3 times of your amen or hallelujah from what Catholic people say or do. So this has been a Mama Sheba 1 Mantra 101 rundown. Mantras can really help with staying balanced when crazy stuff happens. So stay tuned for my next video. It'll be another episode that'll help you in your struggles of life of dealing with these third dimensional woes. Living this spiritual existence in this lower vibrational pain. Remember, you guys, your spirit is your high vibrational thoughts, your joy thoughts, your happy thoughts. Your ego is your lower chaotic, negative, aggressive thoughts. You got to find that balance, you guys. You got to find that balance in life. You can't let hate rule you. You can't let too much extra joy rule you. You have to have like a balance. You have to have a balance. Balance is key. So stay balanced, stay continuing with your mantras, and I promise you, as metaphysical princesses and princes and empresses, I promise you, you'll be able to handle anything that comes your way. Especially if you're a meta kid and look at life with no judgment. That's when you fuck up, when you start judging everything. That's when life really starts fucking up. When you judge yourself, when you judge others, when you judge outside of self. Life is contrast. Life is different. Get used to it. We're making too much noise about gays. We're making too much noise about war. We're making too much noise about hurt and not enough about what we can do. Not enough coming together as human beings and connecting. They shout out this propaganda of separation. We need to start coming together, you guys. And we can eternally come together through mantras. So practice. Trust me, it'll make you a god and a goddess. Thanks for watching another episode of Mama Sheba 1. Mama Sheba style. Talk to you soon. Bye, guys. Your life is in your hands. See you soon. Bye. This has been another episode of Mama Sheba 1.